Welcome to Code with Patrick, and today I'm just going to be showing you how you can make use of your spanner in Android Studio. And we're going to be making use of lists to display text, list of text with a spanner. And here's just what we're gonna do today. We have the spanner up here, and we have list of 3 items: the rice, the beans, and the meat. Okay, so we really want to work on I'm gonna be teaching you what happens once you click this, how to set on item click listener with the toast view. Once you click on the beans, you got a toast with the item you clicked, or you actually clicked. When you click on the third item, which is meat, you get a toast of the item you clicked. So when you click on the first one as well, whatever item you click on, you get actually what the particular item you clicked on with the toast view. And so let's go and let's dive right in. So the first thing I want to do is to go to my activity main. And right here I want to actually get the splinter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open the tag spinner. I'm gonna say wrap content, and I still want to wrap content too for the height. So I'm just gonna go right here and then put it in the middle. I'm just gonna say center and press true, and then I'll give it an ID. You can call this any name you want, but for this I'm just gonna call this spinner, just to keep it simple. And so that's all we want to do right there. Let's go to the main activity. So you're gonna call the spinner, give it a variable name spinner, and I'm calling the lists. We're gonna be needing the list of items we want to display with the spinner. So the items will be strings, and I'm just gonna call this item. Okay, so here let's reference and see. For the spinner, I'm just gonna say spinner is equals to find view by ID, and this is gonna give us a chance to reference and get the spinner in our main activity. Okay, so and for the list, I'm just gonna say items equals to new array list. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let's add some strings to our items. I'm just gonna call the first one, let's just say we have rice, and the second one, let's add beans. I'm gonna call those beans. And the third one, I'm gonna call those meat. Okay, let's just call this meat. Alright, so now that our item is ready, let's go ahead and set it to the spanner. For you to set this to the spanner, you need an array adapter. You can't just set the list items to the spinner. So we're gonna be creating an array adapter, and the array adapter is gonna be taking 3 arguments. Okay, the first one is the content, the main activity, the context, and the second one is gonna be the layout. The layout is basically where the text view is actually set. Now the text view is going to be used to display these items on the list, but for now we're not creating a custom text view. We want to make use of the one already pre-created by Android Studio. So, and the final one is going to be our items. So let's go ahead and call our spinner, and we're going to say set adapter, and we're going to call this new array adapter. And for the first one, like I told you, it's gonna be the context, and the second one is gonna be the layout, and this is gonna be simple spinner drop down item. You can see right here. Okay, so to make this simple, I'm gonna pull this down here, and then our last item is gonna be the items, which is our list. Right, so that's it. We're good to go. Let's run our app and see what we get. Sorry, I forgot to put just this right here. And so we're good to go. If we run this app right now, we're gonna have all this in the spinner. And when we come back, we're just gonna set click listener for the spinner and display it on the toasts. Let's go. Yes, that's it. Our application is done running. Right here you can see we have the rice as the first item, and when we look at here, we have rice as the first item here. So we're gonna go ahead and click this drop down button, and we have our list up here. You can see the rice, beans, and meat, of course. So we want to go right now and set on click listen on the spinner, so that when we click each of this item, we get the item clicked, and we pull out the text and display it on a toast view. Let's do that right now. Okay, so having done that, what we want to do next is to actually set our spinner, set on click on item selected listener to our spinner, so that we get the item, and then whenever any item, we're going to display it on the toast view. And now we're going to say spinner.set on item selected listener new on item selected listener. So right here we're going to make use of the item we created up here, which is the string. So right here I'm gonna say item equals to we can do this in several ways, but right here I'm just gonna show you two ways that we can actually achieve this. I'm gonna say items, which is our list we created up here, that gets, I'm just gonna put in the position up here. And yes, so that should give us the item, whatever item we click on the position, it's gonna register the strings of that in this particular string right here. So I'm just gonna go to and create a toast view, and I'm gonna say toast, and then give it the context, and then for the test I'm gonna set the item, it should be 1. This is the first way. Let's run this first, and then when we come back I would tell you how to go about it the second way. And so right here I think we have to do this main activity, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and run this. Alright, so right now we have our app run on the screen, and right here we can see our rice. Oops, sorry. We can see the rice up here, and that's what we have here on item. So let's go ahead and click on any item and see if we're going to see our result on the toast view. So we have the second item here, and I'll click on it. Oh yep, we have the beans up here, and so we got the last one, meat. Oh, that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the second way you can actually get this and display it on the toast view. Click just going directly to the toast, and I'm just gonna get the text directly from the spinner, display it with the toast view. So here I'm gonna go with the main activity, and this, and right here I'm gonna get the spinner. Remember from the item here, from the items, and then we got the position. We got the positions of the item, and then we set it down to the toast view. But right now I want to get it directly from the spinner, so I'm just gonna say spinner that get item selected, get selected item. And here it's not really string because it's gonna give us the value in integer, but here I'm just gonna call to strings to cut it down to string. And yep, that's the second way you can actually get it. Let's run this and see what Alright, now we have our app on the screen, and we're gonna go ahead and see what we get here. So I'll click on beans, and boom, we have it. So that's the second way you can actually you can display your item selected with the toast view. And yeah, okay, that will be all for today, and I want you to please click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you have, click the notification bell, and so that you can get videos as I upload and more tutorial comes up the way. And thank you very much for this joining, and I'll see you all in the next class. Bye for now.